Alright, good morning YouTube. It is ConcisetheBarber and I just made this video. Today is a Monday and I want to come on here and I want to talk about a few things. First and foremost, I want to talk about why expos are important for basically we'll say every barber to go to. Number one, it expands your mind. It makes you grow. It makes you feel like you got to be more competitive. It makes you feel like you need something that's a challenge. Maybe you just need to boost up everything. Maybe you've been into the industry for so long, you feel like it's just redundant every day in, day out, you're cutting hair. But the expos, it gives you so much to look forward to. You might be surprised at what you might like. You might like being a platform artist. You might like doing barber challenges or hairstyles, whatever like that, or freestyling. So I would definitely say that it's a must to go to expos. Now, I've been to one so far, I believe this year, and last year I went to 2 to 3. Now, this year I'll probably go to 2 to 3 again, but the one I went to was the CT Barber Expo, and it was amazing. Now, it seems like a lot of people have a problem with the financial part of the expo, the cost. Now, also, as a travel agent, I could tell you some things, I could tell you some tips real quick. First things first, as a barber, you might be surprised on how you can save for everything that the expo will entail. Number one is tips. Save your tips. I would say the first 2 weeks of every month out of the year, save your tips. And I guarantee you that you can see how you can get to all these expos, maybe more than 3 within a year from your tips just alone. Now let's say you average tips, let's say you average about $50 a day in tips. 2 weeks, let's say you're working 6 days out of the week, $50 a day. Come on y'all, work with me, help me out. What is that? $50 a day, 6 days. So that's 300 every 2 days. Right? No. $50 a day out of 6 days. That's $300 a week.
About time, man.
So $300 a week you basically get off the tips, and that means out of 2 weeks, that means $600 in tips. $600 in tips. $600 in tips right there alone can get you not only the VIP tickets, but it can give you 2 VIP tickets for the CT Barber Expo. And also, if you're worrying about flight or hotel, another 2 weeks of the next month and another 2 weeks, that's $1,200 that you have that you can spend on this expo. Now, if you know the expo is coming up, I would definitely say give yourself 3 to 4 months or even 5 to save up for this expo just off of your tips. And if you stay with that, I guarantee you that you will be able to go to these expos without worrying about how you're going to pay for it. And right now I'm doing an estimate of basically just 2 people. Now when it comes to flights, definitely try to get your flight early. If anything, that might be the first thing that you might want to tackle, is get your flights out the way, then get your tickets, and then get your hotel. So if I was you, I would definitely do that. I would definitely understand that it's not hard to get into these expos. That's even if you need a flight. Now, if you're driving, it's a lot easier. But it's important to go to these expos. Now they have a lot of educational classes, and it's very informative. There's a lot of things that you might have heard before, but there are some things that I guarantee you might not have heard before. And if so, if you feel like you have something to give, to offer more, you might be surprised. You might be one of the people that might be educating. You never know who you're going to meet. The networking is one of the best things, that's a part of it. And it's just great, yo. Now they're doing challenges where people are getting cars when they win a freestyle challenge. Like, come on, a car? Like, who's giving away a car, man? And this is the barber, this is the hair industry. I think it's very important for us to go to these shows as barbers. Definitely support the industry, support new shops, man. Just support. I don't know how more I can say that. It might be a brand, that you really might like. It might be somebody that you want to get in contact with, and you support that brand. And you might be somebody that becomes under that brand. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of my history. Is that when I first went to a barber expo, it was a CT Barber Expo, and my wife came, and not to say she wasn't fond of the expo, but she was like, it's a barber expo, what am I going? And she's a braider. So I would definitely say this. Right when we was walking out and we was leaving to go back home, my wife said to me, let's get ready, it's about to get real. For some reason, I don't know what happened, what she experienced so much at that, expo, but it ignited something in her. So if it could do it for a braider, I know it could do it for you as a barber or a hairstylist or whatever like that. So, and now she's a licensed cosmetologist, and now she is doing perfectly well. And this is our second time we went. CT Barber Expo also had the Grammys, which was a beautiful time. It was great, to see everybody just different, dressed up and stuff like that. So it was cool. I rock some suits every now and then, but it's cool that you see people like that. But yeah, you never know what this industry will hold. Get yourself out there. Keep going to these educational classes. And the reason why I want to make this video is because I feel like people probably think a lot of people have a lot of money, when actually it's just being smart about your money. If you try the example that I gave you about the tips, for every 2 weeks you hold your tips, and then the other 2 weeks you do what you got to do with your tips. But for 2 weeks, say 3 to 4 months, hold all your tips and let that be for a trip, an expo, or anything like that. And I guarantee you'll see that the more and more you start planning it out, every 2 weeks of the month, you'll be able to go to these expos. So just think about that. Thank y'all for coming on my page. It's ConcisetheBarber. I want to give y'all some good information. If you want to see some more, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a comment. Let me know what else you would like to see on this page, and I'll be coming back with y'all with some more information. God bless, and y'all have a great day. I'm gone. I gotta go eat. It's time to eat now. Sneak out a little bit on my day off.